Clearly the car has gotten better, so we have made some changes. I think one of the biggest changes is just learning how to manage these Continental tires. So the suspension changes that we've made, we've done some electrical work to make the ergonomics in the car a little bit better. So I think those things are helping us. We are working on some brake changes as well. So those are the things that were indicated that we need to change, and the car's gotten better.
So we worked on a huge amount of the elements available to us in the test earlier on in December, and I think we really started to make some progress with the car, not only with the speed of the car over 24 hours and over one lap, but with the comfort and the ergonomics for all of the various drivers. When you bring 4 guys into a race team all to drive together, then quite a few compromises have to happen, and we started to make a little bit of headway on those as we went through testing. So I'm pretty happy with how we are now. We still need to make some progress, but we've got plenty of time to do so over the next 2 days of the raw test before the start of the Daytona 24-hour program.
I mean, you know, we just got going here this morning, and the weather has been very cold, so it's really difficult to get any good reference because the tire temps is very, very low in the beginning, so you have to kind of adjust your pressures to kind of get them where you need to be, but it takes 4 or 5 laps to get them up to temp properly. And that also have a big effect on the overall performance of the car. Engines gets more power. You get, you know, less density in the air, so your downforce is not as good as normally. So it's been a little bit tricky today, but the car is running good. You have no mechanical issues. The guys, Krohn Racing, have done a phenomenal job, put the car back together after the test here. So everything is going smooth so far.
Sure, it was a tough competition. There is a very, very good team with a very good driver. So for sure, it's a very difficult race. It's a race where everything is possible in America. That as soon as we stay on a leading lap. No, I think me and Alex, we could do a lot of laps with this car, so we know the car very well. The team works also very, very well. I'm very impressed, and I'm sure we are ready to take the challenge.
When you think about going nearly 200 miles an hour and then stomping on the brakes and dropping down 5 gears and making a left-hand turn at the same time, coming off of the Speedway onto turn 1, that's always a challenge. And then, of course, going through the bus stop is always a challenge. Maintaining as much speed as you can, but getting the car slowed down enough so that you can turn in. So this is a challenging track. It's a little bit different from most of the other tracks we'll run because there's so much time, straight line speed on the banking, full throttle, and learning how to manage that.
I think that will be the greatest feature for me is the layout, the way things have been, you know, thought through, and the actual grip level just gives you such a, you know, big smile on your face, like, oh man, this car is just hooked up. It's a lot of fun.
Hi fans, I'm Tracy Krohn. We look forward to seeing you at the 24 Hours of Daytona on January 24th.